Hi guys, I'm Amy, and I felt guided to come on and do a healing message. This is going to be, I guess I'll just make this a soul tribe reading, but I'm going to be using more decks than usual today to get the full message out. So I'm going to start with a chakra deck, just so we know what it is we need to focus on at this time with healing. So Spirit, please show me what it is, collective, and I need to focus on right now. Thank you. So we got green, which is the heart chakra, and it is transformation. I am constantly evolving. I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strengths. Life ensures I'm presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. I am aware of my progress and open my wings to the light. Okay, beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to pull from the Light Seers deck. What message do we need today, Spirit? Okay, so we have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Okay, so this is about sharing your voice, and I'm getting mission work from that. So you are being guided to share your voice, and I don't know in what way that would be for you. For me, I've been sharing my voice through doing the tarot reading, which is what I feel really guided by spirit to do. So you just need to figure out what that is for you and then go for it. And if you don't feel ready, I'm going to let you know you're never going to feel ready until you actually do it, step into it, embody that, right? Because I definitely didn't feel ready when I started doing tarot a year and a half ago. If you went back to my first videos, this will be very, very evident in them. I have never been a public speaker. I've always had the worst social anxiety my entire life. And like, I'm confronting that by doing this. So, like, I feel like that's what Spirit is saying here. Just jump in, share your voice, jump in. And not everyone is going to love to hear your voice, and that's okay. Those that are meant to hear it will hear it, and you're meant to be here to share it. Okay, I'm going to move on. Okay, let's pull from the Soul Inquiry Oracle. Spirit, what is it that we need to see and hear today on this healing journey? Oh, thank you. We get two of them. Okay, so we have, if I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? That's a good question there. Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action. Today, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. And this goes right back to the mission work I was just talking about. See, this is just confirmation that that is what Spirit wanted. Okay, what can I burn? Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Today's soul action. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? And this is just saying we are the creators of our own destinies, right? So step into that power. Create the life that you want. Okay, and for me, the life I want is I want to help others through my tarot reading. And so every day I come in with the intention of helping someone every single day with my readings. I know that listening to readings have gotten me through some pretty dark times over the last couple years, and so I wish to help others that are in those dark times with the readings as well. Okay, and I'm just a channel for spirit to work through, but my voice needs to be heard by somebody, and I just hope that it reaches whoever that is. Okay, now I have some positive affirmations. Walk away from, this one's not an affirmation, but I can see walk away from unhealthy and toxic relationship when you know that they do not positively serve your highest good. Wonderful advice there. Yes, that is definitely a lesson I've learned in life. Stay hungry, stay foolish, and never stop chasing your dreams. I love that. Mission work, mission work. Yeah, this is definitely a mission work fueled reading here. I feel like Spirit's getting on me for not getting to my readings yesterday. There was a lot going on where I'm at yesterday, mostly with the cats that I had to tend to, and it just, yeah, my cat had a pretty rough day yesterday, and taking care of her was way more important to me at that moment in time. Okay? Stay balanced, stay strong, and positively motive to attract a constant flow of positive abundance into your life. Okay? When you think negatively all the time, you draw negative energy into your life. When you train yourself to think positively each day, you bring that positivity into your life. You naturally rewire your brain. That's neuroplasticity. Okay, every day is a new opportunity to make a positive impact. Seize the day with enthusiasm and purpose. And then the final message from this deck is you are stronger than you believe. Change your self-talk. Start trusting yourself. The answer is always inside you. Okay? And that is so true. Beautiful message there. So if you're wondering what your mission work is, the answer's inside you. Only you can figure out what that is. It's what you've always dreamt of doing. Okay, now I'm going to pull from the Shamanic Healing deck. Spirit, what else do we need to see and hear today? Thank you. So we have number 22, transformation. Beautiful. And 24, ascension. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. So I feel like whoever you are listening, and I feel like for me as well, that right now we are going through transformation, and we're also going through ascension right now. And this is absolutely beautiful. I love this for us. Okay, now I'm going to pull, and this is going to be from your higher self or your spirit guides. Okay, however you resonate with it. So what else do we need to see and hear, Spirit? What guidance do we need at this time? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have patiently been waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Okay, I love this for us. And then we have, if you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating, ascension, right? And shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending and new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve this new chapter. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Do that. Okay, now I'm going to pull from the Healing Waters. Now I'm going to pull from the normal decks for my Soul Tribe readings. Okay, so let's see what we need to hear from the Healing Waters today. What message do we need to say in here? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have the wishing well, unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. And the wishing well. Okay, this is pages 162, 152, 153. So those numbers could be relevant to you. It's said that in ancient times, women would sing and whisper into wells, believing that the water would carry their messages from one corner of the world to another. This may sound like something from a children's fable, but in fact, several scientific researchers have theorized that water can be imbued with energy from our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Wishing wells are found all over the world, and they mirror to us the great reverence held by our ancestors for Earth's fresh waters. Greek mythology says that the tradition of wishing wells began through the practice of throwing coins into a sacred well of the warrior, who was a renowned oracle. The wishing well is a wonderful card that carries with it great blessings, gifts, and fulfilled wishes. When it appears in a spread, it's a sign that things are happening and that the realization of your dreams is likely to occur. Of course, any creation requires embodiment and action, so it's not a sign to stop moving toward your dreams in practical ways. Rather, it's deep encouragement to keep going and to trust that all the groundwork you've already put in place is working. It can also be a sign that helpful people are coming into your life to support you in creating your heart's deepest desires. Healing Waters affirmation. I receive all of the gifts that life has to offer me with an open heart and an open mind. I'm surrounded by kind, helpful people. Things are working out for me. I'm living my heart's deepest, most daring prayer. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely beautiful. And I love how this reading is so connected. Like every deck is connecting to the next so fluidly in this reading. Okay, we have Encall, Healer, Seer, Priest, Priestess, Priestess, Soul Purpose. And I was just talking about the soul purpose. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I love this. Okay, Encall. Here we go. Pages 82 and 83. So those numbers could be relevant to you. The folklore of many different places, including Iceland, France, Holland, Albania, England, and Germany, has tales about a rare event called an Incal or veiled birth. This happens when the mother goes into labor but her waters fail to break, and the baby appears in this world still inside the amniotic sac in which it gestated. According to tradition, children born in Call have second sight and gifts of healing. In Scotland, they were seen as good omens, and fishermen sought out birth Call, the amniotic sac, as an amulet to protect them from drowning. In ancient Egypt, they were believed to be the future priests, priestesses, and priestesses of the community. This is the card of the healer, the seer, the wisdom keeper, and the mystic. Perhaps you're already on that path, and I am. That's why I'm doing these readings. I am the mystic. Perhaps this is your path too, and if you're feeling drawn to do it, but you don't feel ready, just step into it. You'll learn as you go, and you'll build your confidence as you go. But if you wait till you feel ready, like I said, I don't think that you're ever going to feel that feeling that you're waiting for until you step into action. Okay? This is, where was I at? Perhaps you're already on this path, or perhaps it's something new for you. The healer, the shaman, the medicine person knows that it's through facing their own shadow and taking their own deep healing journey that they can return to guide others in their healing. The healer is, like all of us, in their own spiral of transformation and healing. Healed isn't a stagnant state. The healer knows they're not meant to be perfect and whole all there. Okay, that was kind of worded weird. We're not meant to be perfect. We are whole already. Okay? Instead, it's because they've journeyed to the deepest, darkest, uncharted oceanic caves and returned with an open heart and mind that they're able to hold space for another. This card is an acknowledgement of your role in the world and the deep work you've been doing on your own healing journey. Soul inquiry, how can you answer the call of your soul in the fullest expression today? Okay, and I'm doing that right here, right now, and this fulfills my soul doing this. Okay, I'm going to pull from the spiritual meaning of birds now. So what else do we need to see and hear today, Spirit? What else do we need to see and hear? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have crow, innovation, change, death. Okay, pages 44, 45, those numbers could be relevant to you. Card meaning, how canny are you? The crow urges you to think outside the box, to examine what tools and skills you have at your disposal, and to apply them in perhaps unconventional ways to achieve your goals. The crow teaches you about change. Change is not meant to be feared. It is part of the natural course of things. Crows teach you about cycles and help you to remember that even in death, there is something that feeds life. The crow is also a plectropomp, and so many accompany a spirit through a difficult journey or change. If you are having trouble handling some sort of change in your life, call on the crow to be your companion through it. Where to find the crow? Crows in various forms are found almost worldwide. They can be seen in woodland, cities, and urban areas, rural areas, and farmland. So basically, crows can be found everywhere. Okay, next we do have the crane, fidelity, longevity, vigilance. Okay, so the crane. Pages 42 and 43. Card meaning, the crane's fidelity and mating rituals make it a common symbol of loyalty and a successful partnership. Its fabled long lifespan also makes it a symbol of longevity. The crane is associated with vigilance. It was said to keep watch on one leg while holding a stone in the other foot. The stone would drop if the crane dozed off, waking it and its companions. If you see a crane standing, it may be advising vigilance and alertness. However, if you see a crane flying, it may be drawing your eyes to the heavens, lifting your spirits, and inspiring you to trust in the universe. Okay, where to find the crane? Sandhill cranes are found all over North America, and crane varieties are found worldwide except in South America and Antarctica. Cranes live in wetland areas such as marshes and bogs, as well as damp grassland. Okay, now let's pull from the Soul Tarot. What other message do we need to see and hear today, Spirit? What else is it we need to see and hear? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords coming out. Okay, page 68. Three of Swords is an invitation to drop down below the storm and swirl of our painful mental stories and come home to our tender heart. Before we respond or react to a situation, we want to center and protect this part of ourselves. Sweetheart, you are hurting. What do you need? How can I support you? These are things you're going to ask yourself, right? Okay, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. Page 80, Hibernation. Four of Pentacles is a sacred and important time of bodily rest and replenishment. Take your space, state your boundaries strongly, and trust in what your body is asking for. Reach for whatever feels good to you and leave the rest behind for the moment. Okay, and what I'm getting from this message is that right now we're meant to be very, very self-focused. And, to the point, I feel that this message is saying that perhaps you're overgiven to other things or people or whatever in your life. And right now you need to really just take time to focus on you. I'm going to pull one last deck. It's from Talking to Heaven. This will be a message from a passed on loved one that you need to see or hear today. So what is it that we need to see and hear, Spirit? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, and blue could be very relevant to you right now. I have a whole lot of blue, and I'm even wearing blue today. Okay, I have I feel healthy and happy. Okay, pages 45 and 46. These numbers could be relevant to you. I can now do amazing things I never dreamed were possible, and it feels like I'm doing them in a physical body, except I'm so much lighter, freer, and more flexible. So I can do acrobatics if I want. I can fly. I can jump as high as a mountain, and I can move instantly between locations. It's magical here. The main thing that I want to emphasize to you, though, is that all the aches, pains, and suffering went away with my physical body. I can breathe, see, and walk like a healthy young person now. All the limitations of a physical body are gone, and I am enjoying my spiritual body. I also see how I could have taken much better care of myself physically and enjoyed better health, and I hope you'll take this to heart too. After all, we only get one physical body per lifetime, and it is built to last a lifetime if we take care of it. Okay, and then we have Tears Cleanse the Soul. Okay, so perhaps you're needing to have a good cry. Pages 85 and 86. When you cry, I'm even closer to you, hugging and reassuring you. Sometimes you feel my presence and sometimes not. However, I want you to know how beautiful you are when you are vulnerable with your heart fully open, feeling your raw emotions. Tears are a way to wash your soul of impurities such as fear and worry. It's a healthy means of releasing painful feelings. So I'm very proud of you for allowing yourself to cry. I know that it's difficult and that you want the pain to end, and it will, I promise. Just know that your heart heals faster as you allow it to experience all of these feelings. Don't try to stay composed or hold back tears. Cry if and when you need to. People will understand, and if they don't, then that says much more about them than it does about you. Because God gave us the ability to shed tears for a healing reason, and it takes a strong person to cry. Okay, so I feel like perhaps we all maybe need a good, healthy, cleansing cry. Okay? And it is good to cry. And I know that most of my life I'm a Cancer, I got called a crybaby. Even though I wasn't actually crying, it made me extremely sensitive to, you know, where it became almost impossible to cry in front of other people. So if I cry in front of someone, I am like really at the bottom, at the depth of my feelings where I just can't control it anymore. And like this is saying that actually that's not healthy. We need to cry. That's the healthy release of the emotions. Okay. I'm going to leave this reading here. I thank you for watching and I hope you have a great day.